Hi friends, welcome to our channel Education Hub. As usual, we are here to give you some important and essential lectures related to computer science. Now, at the end of the lecture, if you like our videos, then press the thumb to like it and share the video. And for the new user, those who are not yet subscribed our channel, for those, please subscribe our channel for getting the future this type of lectures. And don't forget to press the bell button to get the notification of this type of essential lectures. So, before starting, once again I have to tell you that this is the topic Matlab in 30 minutes. So if you have to learn the Matlab language, this is a high level language, so don't skip it. Go through it thoroughly. Then only it is possible to get it. So, before starting, once again tell you, if you like, then like it, share it, and don't forget to subscribe our channel. So let's start today's topic, that is Matlab. Now, what is Matlab? It's a high-level language. There are so many high-level languages also. But why should we learn it? Matlab is such a language which supports all type of mathematical operations, mathematical calculations, and it also supports several types of important processing, images, plotting, this type of operations. So for image process, so for any type of mathematical calculation, this high-level language is better. And it is also compatible and portable. We will learn here the all details. So don't skip it. Go through thoroughly, then only you can able to get what is Matlab. It is an introductory lecture, but till after this you can able to get little bit about Matlab. Now let's start our discussion, that is Matlab. Now, at first I have to tell you what is Matlab. Why the Matlab we prefer. First one, what is Matlab? Actually, Matlab is a high-level language as well as a software environment which effectively used for making our any type of operations, mathematical, any graphical, and others. So for that, please follow the screen. There you can able to get how the Matlab is assembled. It's a high-level language, so here all the data records will be stored in a matrix-oriented forms. In detail, we will discuss in this lecture. But here you have to get the knowledge that here all the data records, whatever we will give, this will come as a matrix format. So for any type of mathematical calculation, it will be more and more beneficial. It is very several statements you can able to get, just like C and Fortran, but it is more user friendly and more easy to operate. That's why we also prefer Matlab. Now, why should we take the interest about that? Now, from the pictorial view, you can able to get that the series of Matlab commands and the input-output capability you can able to get from the Matlab. Now, in the screen, you can able to see the the pictorial view, the M file, command line, and the mat files you can able to get from Matlab. Now the M file consists all the functions, whereas in command file or the command line, all the command you can give, and it will be stored as a mat file. So these features we have, that means the total compatibility and the portability we have in Matlab. and a broad purpose can be solved by using the Matlab. That's why we are taking interest about the Matlab. So from the screen, the pictorial view you can able to get. Now after this pictorial view, we are going to the screenshot of the Matlab window. See, there we will try to match this two, that is this pictorial view and the screenshot. See here, the screenshot is coming. So here from you can able to get here the command window, that is the type commands where you can type, the current directory where all the folders and M files you can able to see, the workplaces where you can view the program variable, and double clicking on the variable you can see the array editor also, and the command history where from you can view the past commands, save as a whole session using a diary. So you can able the previous our visualization of picture and the screenshot. There the command window is there, the workplace current directory is there, and the command history is also there. So you can able to get that the M file, the command window, as well as the mat file, all you can able to see in our Matlab window. So from the screenshot you can able to get this total visualization of Matlab file. So when you open the Matlab, what type of screen will open to your side and which one will be used for which purpose, right now it will be clear to you from the screenshot. Just follow it once. In our computer science, many notation and others also there which cannot be solved by using the just a lecture. So the visualization is also very necessary. Now comes to the points of variable. In case of Matlab, you don't have to write the data type, that is int, float or double. Why? Because whatever the data we will insert here, this comes as a double precision unless the specified of matrix format. Now here whatever the variable we will give, the data should comes as a 1 cross 1 matrix in a double precision order. For the example, here you can see the example where x equal to 5 and x1 equal to 2. This two values is given. There all this is coming as a 1 by 1 matrix format. So if it is coming as a matrix format and the double precisions is there, so we don't need to declare it any format, that is data type way. Now from this array of matrix you can see here a vector is taken x1251, then the data is coming, just see, just a matrix format. Now if I give the x as a 1, 2, 3, 5, 1, 4 and 3, 2, minus 1, that also comes as a 3 by 3 matrix. Now if I transpose y equal to x complement x transpose, then we will get just the way, that is the row become column and the column become row. Now in case of the long matrix also the same thing you can able to see. If I write t equal to 1 to 10, then the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, all the values will come to our side. Please follow the screen. There also you can able to see this. Now here one thing I have to tell you, this will comes as a matrix format. So from this window you can able to see, from the screen it is showing b, if I write 1:4 and 5:6, then it will show 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, that way. So whatever as a is2 format you write, the total values will come to our side as a format of matrix. So from this example, it will be clear to you what way the data will be inserted. Now it is a long array matrix representation in Matlab. I already told you this is essential for, this is a language which is useful for mathematical calculation. Now for generating any vectors or from the function, how can we write it? See here, if I write 0 of mn, then the zeros of m cross n matrix will come to our side. If I write 1 of mn, then m cross n matrix of 1s will come to our side. And if I write rand mn, then m cross n uniformly distributed random numbers on 0 to 1 will come to our side. Now see, from the examples here it is given in the screen, you can able that x equal to 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1 and 0.9501, 0.2311 or 0.6068. This type of values randomly they can able to take. It is clear that by using the functions we can able to generate our values. Now next lesson we have to know this type of, if I write this matrix index, what way we have to write it, how long we can able to get it. See here, the matrix indices begins from 1, not 0, just like as C. Now the matrix indices must be positive number. What's that here? See here, that is A of 2, 3, 2, colon, 1, 2, 1 is to 2, comma 2. That values is possible. But if I take this negative number as an index, then it will not support. See here, if I give the example that A of minus 2, 0, if I take this subscript indices must be give you some error, because any minus indices is not allowed. Now for A of 2, 3, 2, 2, 4, 4, 2, if I take, then the index exit the matrix dimension, because our matrix dimension is 1 by 1. Now so from there you can see here that the representation, what way we can represent. See the screen, how to represent you can able to get from the screen also. Now here one thing I have to tell you, this a matrix index or matrix indices should be in a reasonable points. See here, the first one where A equal to some 3 by 3 matrix is given. Now there if I find out A of 6, then only the 6th position's value will come. 2 by 3, 3 by 2 is given. Now 3, that is the 3 columns, 2 rows, that values will come. And if I see 2 colon, that means in second row whatever the value is there, that will come to our side. I think right now it is clear. Now the concatenation operation in matrix, I have to tell you, if x equal to 1, 2, y equal to 4, 5 and z equal to 0, 0. Now if I write a equal to within third bracket x and y, then you will be able to get 1, 2, 4, 5. That means the concatenation is done. If I write b equal to x semicolon y, there also you can get the matrix 1, 2, 4, 5. So I think it is right now you are can able to get what the way the concatenation operations is there. Now if I write x, y, then semicolon z, it will not give you. it gives you error, because here the concatenation must be within a proper dimension. So what is the concatenation? You can able to get right now. You have to know the operator first. The very first the operators comes to our mind, that is the arithmetic operator. Here also in Matlab you can get addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, power, complex conjugate, transpose, this type of all operators. These all mathematical operators will work their operations, but it should be in matrix way. Now see, if one thing, this addition, subtraction obviously done by followed the syntax. Right now I'll show you that syntax which will be gives you the detail of that. Now before starting the syntax, once again I am telling you, see, we are giving A and B, both are the matrices. Now here for addition, subtraction, product and transpose of these two variables is showing here. Please follow the screen. There also the representation technique you can able to get. As I told you that representation cannot be explained by verbal lecture. For that you have to follow the screen. So here the operations, all the mathematical operations, just like addition, subtraction, product or transpose, you can able to get from the screen. Now the representations you have to follow. Here one thing I have to tell you, these all the mathematical operations, the multiplication, divisions or the power, these all should be done by element by element. What's that? Suppose whatever the values this is given in this example, you can able to see also that all the value of A and value of B, not the total matrix, will be added at a time. The values, first one by one value of A, one by one value of B, 1 2 value of A, 1 2 values of B. That way each and individual element wise the values will be taken, and there the operations will be goes on. That means all the operations, arithmetical operations, must be done by the by element way. So here from you can able to get that the multiplication, division or the power, this type of all mathematical operators work not only by the total data or by a matrix. It should be done by the element by element way. Now any operation, obviously it should be done by using the element by element way. Now the use of element by element way we have to explain by using some example. So follow the example right now in the screen. It is a basic discussion about the Matlab. So if you go through it properly, you can able to get what way Matlab works and what way the Matlab try to goes on. So now let's take the example A equal to 1 2 3 5 1 4 3 2 1. If I take, then A will be represented as a 3 by 3 matrix. Now x of A1 colon show you the first row, 3 colon show you the third row. That way you can able to get element by element operation. Now following the screen you can able to get that. Now if I give k equal to x to the power 2, then it will not give you any value, because x is also total, representing a total row not an individual number. So m power matrix must be square. Now, if I represent b equal to x cross y, there also you will get the error because m times in a matrix dimension must agree. So for that purpose you will not get. Otherwise, totally you will get the element by element operation. See the screen? There also the representation technique as well as the operation you can able to see. Now, the basic task of plotting a function, suppose I am taking one function of sin x in between 0 to 4 pi, how can I do this? Now, to calculate the sin operation, at first I have to take the suppose 100 samples. So, x equal to line space 0 to 4 pi 100. The written technique you can able to see from the screen. Now, if I plot y equal to sin of x, I am taking one function as a y. Now, plot of ym, you will get this representation. You can follow the screen also. So, that way you can able to plot. Now, suppose for that, if I represent, this is here I am representing only the sinusoidal. If it is multiplied with x to the power minus x, e to the power minus x by 3 multiplied by sin of x, then an exponential and a sinusoidal values we are unable to get. Now the sinusoidal formulas we have to calculate such a way that we are taking the simple 100 samples just like the previous one. Now here we are writing this. Now after that it will be multiplied by y2 equal to y plus x1 and we will able to plot it. Plot of y2 that will give you the total multiplied product format. Now, for the display facilities we can use plot and stem, both function. Now from the screen you can able to see the plot show you the only the samples plotting, whereas the inside of the sample plottings will be totally shaded by the stem. And how to represent this too, you can follow from the screen's example. Here the same examples is taken. Now one thing more, here you can add the title, X label, Y label. Now if I write title, then it will be shown on the title. Then this is the whatever you write into the title for this graph that you can give in a title function. See here, follow it, follow the cursor. In the cursor also I am telling you this is the upper whatever writing, this is our title. Now in X label, in an X axis way whatever you will write, and in Y axis it will show you the Y label. Now the other operators, just like some relational and logical operator, right now we will try to discuss. Here equal to, not equal to, strictly smaller, strictly greater, smaller than equal to, greater than equal to, these all are the relations and that will be our relational operator, and or it will be logical. Now the flow control in Matlab you can able to get if, for, while, break. Now one by one we have to discuss it. See here the first one. Here if the conditions once are satisfied, then a command. Else if that condition is satisfied, that is the condition 2, then another. If not, then 3 condition, and else the Matlab commands. Now from this example also it is showing just the right side, you can follow that. Now here for the for loop, index array will show you the indexing. That means where from and how long the loop will start. From the example you can see here, 1:100 show you the 100 times. There are several examples is given. Now come to the while loop. Here the while and the conditions is being satisfied, then it will enter to the while loop and the Matlab command will be printed or operated, then end. Follow the screen, there you can be able to get the example also. After that I have to tell you, I already told you several times what is MLab. Now this M file, how to create it? When I open the Matlab window and shorted, I already show you the screenshot. There where the click button is showing, here if you click, a new M file will open. M file is an editor file where you can draw containing any type of script or functions, and it will be stored as a .m. See here from the screen you can able to get. Now here two written thing is there, two semicolon. If it is written that these two sentence will not shown in your window immediately in your output, but else this type of M file you can able to get. See here it is showing .m. I think you can able to get. Follow the screens once. So it will be clear to you right now how to open the M file. Now in case of our Matlab, user defined functions is very useful. It is highlighted also the example you can able to get, and highlighted also that you should write this command that beginning of M file you should have to save the M file as a .m with the function name. It should be the same as the function name. Now see here from the example, write in function is out equal to squarer a int if it is written. Now from the screen you can able to see the screenshot is given here. Here also the file name and the function name we are giving the same. Just take the screenshot, see here. So I think right now it is clear to you. See the same name, I already arrowed it. Therefrom you can be, it will be easy to get it. Now the writing user defined functions you can able to see from the screen. Here also the function, suppose some prompt dot can be called as a command window or on a M file. Follow the screen. Here from you can able to get. Now some notes at the end. I have to tell you that percentage is a neglected sign for Matlab. It's equivalent to just / in C. And anything after the percentage, if you line in the same line, it will be neglected by the Matlab compiler. And sometimes it's showing down, the execution is down or deliberately for observation purposes. We can use this command to pause this purpose. Just follow the screen what way it will operate. Now some useful command we have to learn, that is the help function name for helping purpose and look for keywords. These two are very commonly used or most used in our Matlab. Now at the end of the lecture, if you like it, then like and share, and if you like this type of lectures, then don't forget to subscribe our channel and press the bell.